So what a beautiful day. It is Tuesday afternoon. I'm with Charlie. We're both wearing our combat fatigues, army clothes, and we're off to for our day's exercise under lockdown. We're off to where are we going, Charlie?
To the woods.
To the woods. We're off to the woods. Let's go. Look how quiet it is. There is nobody about.
Only one man.
Only us. We're out of lockdown temporarily. Go on, Charlie. Breaking and entering. Good boy. Well, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, there we go. We're through. So, Charlie, is this the best bit of our adventure today?
No.
No? Oh, right. Should we have a look then? This looks pretty good. Let's go. What's down there? The marvellous mine, or the marble something mine. Very good. Very good. Right, Charlie, on your marks, get set, go. So it's Tuesday afternoon, and got the other boy in tow now, and we are off to find a swing that has been built. As you can probably tell from this video, there has been no trading this week. So far, yesterday bank holiday, took the day off, and to be honest, with the markets being very quiet and not really doing much, I just decided to take today off as well. Yeah, so kind of breaking the discipline a little bit, but just felt like the right thing to do, to have a little bit of a break, to refocus and to retune. So we'll get back into things tomorrow, but for the purposes of today, just enjoying a bit of time with the family. Wow, brilliant, Charlie. Well done, well done. There he goes. How's that, Maxie?
Good. I've done it before, but not using it. I don't use it. Hi.
Well, good morning. It is Wednesday morning, just before 6, and what a struggle to get up this morning. Just shows that if you let your discipline slip, everything slips. And I think when you lie in bed in the morning, you have a choice to make every day. Who's going to start the day well? Is it going to be me lying in bed, or is it going to be me getting up and doing what I need to do? And this morning I had that battle in my head. And got up. Lots to do today. Very behind in terms of viewing the market, my discipline. So got to catch up on a few things from last week. A couple of trades that closed out. Log that. Create my new weekly trade management sheet, and then crack on with this week. There's still a few days left. It has been a very quiet market. I think a couple of the trades that I was in have been stopped out, but I'll find that out. So quite a lot to do this morning. So let's crack on. So there you have it. Slightly disappointing, but stopped out of cable, euro and Kiwi. All of those trades went against, were in relation to the dollar. Dollar weakened, and as a result stopped out of all of those trades. That's why I minimized my exposure to the dollar. All of those trades, important learning lesson. They all gave me signals to lighten up on my position slightly early, and for the best part of it, I ignored those signals. I can make excuses, but they're really excuses. It was the Easter period. My dad was in hospital. Thankfully, he's out now. But, you know, excuses. I should have done what my trading plan told me to do. So an important learning lesson there. In the heat of the market, in the heat of the moment, I don't know better. My trading plan knows better, and that trading plan is there to protect me. So a costly mistake, but not too expensive given the fact that I mitigated my risk by my exposure to the US dollar. In terms of other trades that I still have on, I have Euro Swiss franc short, and I also have my CAD Japanese yen long on a SIG 1 strategy. So now just catching up on stuff in the office. So got to do the weekly relative strength stuff now, then the daily, and then I'll be about, hopefully, up to date. So I run this morning, felt good, and now 3 o'clock, kids are going crazy. Time to take them to do some exercise outside. My Euro Swiss franc short looks to be progressing towards T1 initial target. That's the only intraday trade that I have on, so maybe that'll happen while I'm out, and I can roll that stop to entry for a risk-free trade, but we'll see. But gonna go and enjoy the sunshine and get outside for a bit of exercise. Well, good morning. It is Thursday morning, day 209, 20 to 7. Pretty early still. Family's still asleep. Kids, I think, starting to wake up. And just in the morning market analysis, nothing really happening. Still quite a confused market. No clear signals. A lot of the pairs are back and forth, which makes it very hard to jump on a trend because there aren't trends. But Euro Swiss franc, well, looking over my camera here, is about to hit target, hopefully. Just not done it yet. Patience is a virtue. Tempting to, act now, but I've just got to be patient and let that trade play out. As soon as that target is hit, if it is indeed hit, I'll move my stop to entry and look for another opportunity to add to that position on a retracement. But for the moment, just waiting patiently. Plan today, news on lockdown. Expect another 3 weeks in lockdown to be announced by the government. I'm doing the trading. I'm pushing on with my book, which is taking up a lot of time. But once it's done, it's done. So yeah, and we'll go for a run probably in about an hour and a half. We'll see. But yeah, just another day in lockdown. Well, minding my own business at home. Wife's took the kids out for a walk on their daily exercise, and I get a call. My eldest has been running. He's fallen over. He's cut his legs, his mouth open. Can you come and pick us up? So basically, I'm now an ambulance. Paramedic has come out to pick up his eldest kid, and they seem to be coming right now. With that said, my Euro Swiss franc trade has hit target, so we'll roll the stop to position to entry when I get home. And I entered another short trade. Well, not another short trade. It's actually another short trade. First trade in Euro this week, but a trade in Euro closed out with a loss this week. But another short signal, another chance to get short in Euro, which I entered as well just before I came out, so sort of 10 o'clock-ish. But anyway, here comes the injured party. Let's see what state he's in. How are you? What happened? Let's have a look. Oh dear, let's see your face. Oh my word. Oh my, what have you done to him, Sam? Ouch, dear oh dear, let's get you home. Ambulance, let's get the sirens on. What happened, Charlie? Does it hurt? Poor baby. Go on then, get your clothes on.
Right, looks like he's...
Charlie, it's got worse. Oh my word. So here's that euro trade I put on this morning, 10 o'clock, full house strategy, S rejection candle off the 50 simple moving average. Now close below my entry, looking to get down to target, which is, you know, inside the middle of the daily trend line. So good possibility below both of the moving averages. Yeah, looking positive. This trade is supported by daily price action, rejection candle, X candle yesterday on the daily chart. It gives me some confidence that we could be heading down towards my target. Euro Swiss franc hit target, now trading below T1. We'll look for a retracement here, opportunity to get short again to add to the position. But at the moment, this pair is IG sentiment in focus star, which means that I'm really going against the retail market, and that seems to be working. So just going to hold this for as long as I possibly can. Well, it is Friday around about 5 to 4. Nice weather, but not been out today. I'm still struggling with my chest a little bit, so no exercise. There we go. Not coronavirus, no temperature, but something. So taking it a bit easy. I have been pretty busy today. Finished my book, so 165,000 words done. Now gone off to be formatted for Amazon's Create Space. Get some proof copies done, get those read by a few people to provide some feedback, spot any errors, again, get the book proofread, and then get it officially published. So I hope to have that published. Well, proofreading it alone with that size of book takes best part of a month. So where are we now? April, May, June time. Hopefully get that published. A massive job, but I guess the lockdown has given me time to focus on that. In terms of the trading, I am still short Euro Swiss franc. I've added to that position this morning. I'll show you that in a second. And still short Euro US dollar. No other trade showing up, but it is Friday. So my Euro Swiss franc was kind of going in the right direction. Now it looks like it might be coming back, but I'll pull that up on screen in a moment. But patience pays. The markets seem at the moment to be swinging back and forth between safe haven dollar and more risk-on currencies. Yeah, who knows? Trump is now sending people back to work, or is about to do that, to lift the restrictions, which will have a, well, who knows, maybe a positive effect on the economy. I think it's probably too early, but we'll see. Anyway, don't trade the news, trade the signals as they show up. And speaking of that, let's go take a look. So here we go, Euro Swiss franc. Entered here, tracked sideways for a long time and then moved down. I entered here, second position, pretty much on the mark as to where I'd taken off half the position. Got an X candle here on this kind of sideways consolidation over the past 24 hours. Getting a few bids off this, not surprising. Profit taking at the end of the week could be, but I think we're still set to push down lower. In terms of the daily trend line, lots of scope to move down lower. So sticking with this position. Euro, a little frustrating. This was a full house strategy short, pushed down nicely, now consolidating sideways, but still underneath the 50 simple moving average. Slightly going against my position now, but nothing to worry about given where my stop is. So again, on the daily, plenty of room to track down if that trend does indeed continue. So that's pretty much it. I've got a SIG1 long on in CAD Japanese yen. This lockdown is proving quite challenging. I've got a virtual beers at 5 o'clock today. So the business group that I'm involved with, we're meeting online for virtual beers. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I guess, yeah, we all learn a lot about ourselves and a lot about what's important in life from this period of lockdown. So I'm going to enjoy that at 5 o'clock. And it's a very different way to live. I guess as a currency trader, that's kind of what you do. You sit at home a lot of the time on your own. And I guess other people are experiencing that lifestyle now. So anyway, kids are here off school. I'm going to try and persuade some of them, or some of them, I've only got two, persuade at least one of them to go out into the sunshine and enjoy this nice weather, which I believe is going off tomorrow. Can you do a wheelie? No? I used to be able to, not anymore. Too old for that now. Here it comes. Go on, Superman. That's this. Good.
I'm here. Go. Why are you making silly noises?
Stars, I'm a fool for your love.